At the sofa's far end, a lady I recall from an evening in 1940 when, going up the blacked-out stone stairs to the gallery of the Comedy Theatre, I missed my footing and consequently watched her give the first ever performance of a new song called A Nightingale Sang in Berkeley Square, with my left ankle swollen to the size of a small cantaloupe, Miss Judy Campbell. Now, Judy, you've worked with Noel Cowdery. What was the first play that you did with him?
Three.
Three?
Yes.
Yes.
We did his two new plays at that time, which were This Happy Breed, in which we all played aging cockneys, and Present Laughter, where we were all very sophisticated and dressed by Molyneux.
Do you have one particular memory of Noel Cowdery that still sticks in your mind?
I suppose the outstanding one really is meeting him, because he'd been my hero for so long. And when we were doing New Faces in 1940, and you were sitting there with your ankle like a cantaloupe melon, Noel came one night and came round to see me in my dressing room, which was marvellous. And then later on, I found myself at the Savoy, and Noel Cowdery was also there, and it was a sad time because the doorkeeper had been killed by a bomb, as I recall. And Carol Gibbons, to cheer people up a bit, turned to Noel and said, would he entertain people? So he sang Mad Dogs and Englishmen, and I was sitting back there enjoying it all enormously. When, to my horror, he then said, and now I'd like to introduce a new friend who I've met tonight and who has a song about a nightingale. And came over to me, and I said, I can't. I don't know what key I sing it in. So, and Carol Gibbons said, just start singing and I'll follow. And I said, but I don't start singing, I start talking. Anyway, he did follow, and he was absolutely right.
Art serge is coming in now, Mrs. Raffy. Very fashionable for winter curtains.
Show me this in blue.
We don't carry any blues, I'm afraid. I can show you the club green.
Blue. Blue.
Have you seen the moquettes?
Don't jolly me along. I wouldn't be comfortable with an artificial material. I want velvet.
Velvet does hang best. It's got the wear in it.
At that price, it should.
Have you seen our Indian diaries, Mrs. Dalhouse? You'll appreciate the superb color.
Look, your catalogue lists blue. At the bottom of page 1321, right-hand column.
All you see here is available against special order, Mrs. Raffy. Blue isn't asked for.
I suppose it would be wholly optimistic of me to ask to see an example. I take it delivery is appalling.
The suppliers quote 2 weeks to the railway station. Very reasonable, I think.
If you could rely on it.
My new work basket came within the week.
Now, gloves. You undertook to obtain further examples for me to see.
Not in yet.
I suppose on gloves they quote immediate delivery. Well, you better show me again the ones I saw last week. I must have gloves, and if those are all you offer, I must make do with them until I can drive into Forbeach and select from a more convenient range. People are judged by what they wear on their hands. It's important.
The military style that's coming in now at 3 shillings.
It says 6 3/4 in the cuff. Why can't I get into them?
Perhaps if you tried a slender man's.
I have always worn a lady's habit. 7 at the most. And these come from Birmingham. Isn't that a center of precision engineering? One should at least be entitled to expect them to manufacture gloves to size. 6 3/4 again, and a completely different fit. They support the hand comfortably, but will they stand wearing? No. Gone at the seams. Look, they give under the slightest emphasis. I am an emphatic woman. I must have gloves that accommodate themselves to my character. I'm not having these. Oh, thank heavens I found out in time. Lights. Yes, stay with us. We've all known pain in our time. Bereavements, lost hopes. All our lives pass through the shadows. Jessica, hand out the books. I hope we've all got up our lines.
Oh,
Yes.
We shall see.
How brave of you to challenge your despair. You are right. We dare not fall back under the blows.
Jessica, stop trying to sound like a woman with an interesting past. Nothing has ever happened to you. That is a tragedy, but it hardly qualifies you to give advice. Hand out the books. Act 1, Scene 3. Enter Orpheus. I have lost my Eurydice. You all have the plates. Overwhelmed with misery, I set out on the journey down the steep, rocky path to hell. On either side rise terrible, bottomless pits, blazing with smoky darkness. A rocky cavern arches over my head. Maddened bats fly through its blackened vaults. I reach the river that lies before hell. Wearily, I sit down on a rock and survey the dismal scene. I take out my lute and sing There's No Place Like Home.
Louise, dear, is that the right song?
The right song. I always sing There's No Place Like Home. The tongue expects it of me.
Yes.
Am I then to disappoint them? I will not break the stage's unwritten law and comment on my fellow artiste's performance. But I think I may say, with the confidence that comes from many tributes, that my performance of There's No Place Like Home will be one of the highlights of the evening.
We always enjoy it.
Come in, Mr. Carson. We are rehearsing a performance.
Ah, I'm sorry. Let me come back at a more convenient
No,
time.
no, do come in. Here is my niece, Rose.
Miss Jones, how do you do? I wish our meeting was different. I can only tell you...
Hush. Not now, children. Do sit down, Mr. Carson. Your presence might shame our ladies into some efforts at creativity. I am about to cross the Styx by ferry. The Styx is made from the tears of the penitent and suffering, which is interesting. Do sit down.
Do not disturb these shades of darkness. I use this special tone, Mr. Carson, because I am portraying a dog.
Eurydice, let me clasp your marble bosom to my panting breast and warm it with my heart.
Oh, dear. So sorry. It's so moving. So sad.
Let it flow, dear. Be moved. It's to be expected. I hope you'll all act like that on the night.
I'll go after her.
Leave her. Never show any interests in the passions of the young. It makes them grow up selfish. Davis will pat her and give her some tea and a slice of cake. Eurydice. Oh. Speak.
Oh, way distracted, man. I am a dog.
Shouldn't she get down on all fours?
Jessica, I am directing this production. Your job is to sell programs and assist the stage carpenter. Eurydice, oh, speak.
Alas, you have awakened old Pluto, the god of this place.
Pluto comes. A god of hell. Vicar.
Oh dear. Pardon me, fellow thespians. I was admiring your bibliographic splendors, Mrs. Raffy.
Never mind books now, Vicar. We are struggling with life.
Quite so.
You enter on the far side of Styx.
Like so. Good. Oh, where are these excellent lines? What is this dreadful wailing? By the by, Mrs. Ruffy, in the interest of light relief, might I at this juncture add a reference, a sly reference, ladies, to a certain church choir of my acquaintance?
No.
Oh, I feared not. However, bad dog, come to your master.
Try. Bad dog, come to your master.
Oh, dear me, if I were Cerberus, I would run straight back to hell. However, down, sir.
On your knees, dog.
Ah, yes. On your knees, dog. Excellent, Miss Price.
Oh, Eurydice.
Who calls my wife?
Ah, horror.
Yes, she is mine. Oh, man, in this cold place of hell, I lost my heart to her.
Ah, horror. Ah, horror.
That is only written down once. I hope I will not be told that I cannot read or count.
You can say what you like as long as you can carry it off. Ah, horror. Ah, horror. You shall not come out of hell to fetch that which is not thine, or all women will go in fear of Pluto's lust.
He sounds like Roger.
Defiance and resistance are my lot.
Arise, my sleeping furies.
I enter hell to set her free.
Furies up. Be warned, O mortal, a god pleads with you. You may not put your hand into the iron sea to pluck out the glittering thing. Behold, my ferryman. Think well before you step into my ferry boat.
I'm sure Mr. Carson will think I row like a chump. Here goes.
I am the ferryman.
I am the ferryman of hell. I
come
to take you over the black water.
I see a white thing shining down in the darkness.
That is
the reflection
the reflection
of Narcissus,
of Narcissus. It is
condemned
to haunt these waters forever.
Ah, horror! Ah, horror!
and stare
up at the harrowed faces of those who pass to death. Look and turn back.
I cannot.
I am queen of this dark place. My heart burns with a new cold fire. Your love, your fear, your hope, what are they to me now? Dust scattered over the sea.
Eurydice, I cannot hear you. The wind blows your words over the cold river. I only see you calling me.
Go back.
Beloved, I come. Fetch me the chair, will it? I'm afraid of getting old. I was always a forceful woman. I was brought up to be. People expect my class to shout at them, bully them. They're disappointed if you don't. Gives them something to gossip about in their bars. When they turn you into an eccentric, that's their form of admiration. Sometimes I think I'm like a lighthouse in their world. My glares mark out the channel to the safe harbor. I'm so tired of them. I'm tired of being a sideshow in their little world. Nothing else was open to me. If I were a Catholic, it's all right, the vicar's gone. I'd have been an abbess. I'd have terrified the nuns. They'd have loved it, like living next door to the devil. But the grand old face didn't even allow me that consolation. Of course, I have my theatricals. Yeah. The ladies have gone. They can none of them act, you know. Oh, no. I'm surrounded by mediocrities. Flaming torch with no path to shine on. I shall grow old and shout at them from a wheelchair. That's what they've been waiting for. They'll get their own back then for all the years I bullied them. They wheel you where they like. Take me there. You went there yesterday. We want to go the other way. Take me down to the shore. I want to see the sea. You don't want to see the sea. You saw the sea yesterday. The wind is bad for your head. If you misbehave and catch a cold, we'll shut you up in bed. We'll see you stay there for good this time. Subtle. Jessica would probably stick matchsticks under my nails. I'll see she's pensioned off. She's one of those ladies who are meant to die alone in a small room. You give up shouting. You close your eyes and let the tears dribble down your ugly old face. And you can't even wipe it clean. They won't give you your hanky. Don't give it to her. She gets in a dizzy and tears it to shreds. So there you are. Old, ugly, whimpering, dirty, pushed about on wheels and threatened. I can't love them. How could I? But that's a terrible state in which to move towards the end of your life. To have no love. Has anything been worthwhile? No. I've thrown my life away.
What is it about you? I don't understand you at all, Margaret. Is it all over now?
Yes, it is.
Until the next time.
There won't be a next time.
There will. There always is. You are a slave to your passions, my girl. I don't understand it. I only slept with your father once. The result was you, and I am grateful to him for that. It was wonderful to have it all over at one blow. There was never any need to pursue the issue. I was so lucky. I never needed to see him again. Of course I did, day after dreary day, whinings and pleadings. He can't really have wanted more of the same thing. More taking Piggy to market. For weeks he asked me to let him take Piggy to market again. And I refused. I said, no, not likely. Pork's off, pork's off. And then he stopped, and then he went. I doubt if he's really remembered by anybody. Certainly isn't by me. Or you, for you never knew him.
I'm grateful for his money.
Well, little enough of that, and all to you. Why not? And he never really loved you. How could he? Didn't know you. No, it was all to spite me. But he didn't spite me, did he? And when I die, you'll have more. I would give it to you now, but I prefer to see you work for it.
I don't want you to die, Mother.
I know. Isn't it curious? Goodness knows what you'll get up to when I do. I would have liked to die in India, simply to give the birds something to peck at. I always think that is the most useful thing one can do with one's body. Give it to the animal. I have asked, but that stupid doctor says it's not possible in England for very good reasons. He means public outrage. I am not convinced. Oh, bury me then. At least the worms will have a feast of sorts.
Oh, Mother. Mother. Don't talk about such things. I don't want you to talk about such things. I want to talk about it being warm enough to take you outside, sit you under apple trees, have you smell the honeysuckle, listen to the bees.
Just once more. Dust to dust.
Yes.
I shan't last until then unless I am fed. You haven't given me so much as a crust all day. Not that I care. I don't care about food. But I do need it.
I'll get you something.
Thank you. I would rather like fish fingers, if that could be arranged.
Of course. Everything will be back to normal now.
See, it is.
I noticed its owner, asleep in his usual chair by the fire. Was there something strange in the position of the slumped body? Then I saw it. The head of a small Italian dagger, worn like a military decoration, just over his heart. General Nicholas Throckmorton, last of the Throckmortons, was very dead indeed.
Dead. The General murdered.
I'm afraid so, Mrs. Ferraro.
People are so unwise not to make their preparations for an emergency.
Sure, death can creep up behind you and catch you with your soul in a terrible state of chaos. As my dear old bishop used to tell his ladies, death can call on you before you've had a chance to sweep out under the sofa, let alone put out the empties.
We are ready, though, aren't we, Father?
I think I may say that we are in a state of perfect preparation. The pot's all washed up, not a speck of dust anywhere.
It's been so wonderful to have you here constantly by my side, Father. To feel that he can call at any moment, day or night.
Shall I read another chapter now, Mrs. Ferraro?
Another chapter? Yes, that would be nice.
19.
I wonder.
Yes, Mrs. Ferraro?
I wonder if he is prepared. I wonder if there is a little dust underneath his sofa.
Oh, You're referring to old Admiral Carruthers up at the Grange. You remember him from Chapter 4, the one with the enigmatic mulatto servant.
No, Father Dews. I was thinking of my husband. Downstairs.